Good afternoon, everybody. We're all hanging out here on Earth, the only known habitable planet in the universe. Kinda strange, our situation here. It's quite unique. So we are here on Earth. We've all got a body since we're alive, and we all got some different philosophies about why we're here and what we're doing here. Me personally, I think we're souls, and that Earth is a breeding ground for souls. It's kind of like, I guess we're the beta test. So we're here on Earth, and powers that be observing us, and our life here is a test, but it's to learn. So we all have this innate conscience, right and wrong, and that goes back to our souls. Do we do right and wrong? Do we choose to do right and wrong? Because everybody, most everybody, a lot of people choose a career path, and there's always the profit motive. At least that in the capitalist society, that's what you need to survive. So most people take whatever job they can get to make a profit, to buy their way through life. And most people don't necessarily question the morality of whatever they do, or the consequence of whatever they do. You can be anything from a video game developer to a farmer to a doctor to a teacher. There's a lot of different choices, but even something like an actor, most people won't second guess or think about that and say, oh, okay, yeah, you'd be an actor, make a living doing that. But then you go back and say, all right, is this occupation moral? What's the consequence of it on the earth? And an actor, these billion-dollar movies, that's a lot of pollution. It's consuming resources, energy, and labor to make these films. Then they have to be distributed, not to mention these plastic DVDs, discs, theaters present them. There's a lot of consumption of energy and resources to do this. I mean, sure, to us, it's a nice thing to have these, fancy movies to watch, but the reality of it is a little bit more darker in terms of the environmental consequence. Same thing with video games. Yeah, who doesn't like to play video games, but the production of these things, the electronics, the power consumption, the labor, the resources, and then the pollution associated with all of that, it's not a really moral occupation to be a video game developer. So people don't necessarily question the morality of what they're doing and the consequences. It's just, hey, is this legal, and I make a profit and a living from it. So that's really where we've gotten to with capitalism. People are just chasing the profit motive in whatever they do. Some people do things out of morality. Some people do things that are beneficial for the earth. Polyculture, farming, certain types of agriculture that are regenerative. That's a good solid occupation. Woodworking, working with nature. But a lot of our modern economy is built on just exploitation